ACCA, the world's most forward-thinking professional accountancy body. Welcome to the series of video podcasts brought to you by ACCA Czech Republic. In our series called ACCA Creating Opportunity for All, we speak to ACCA members, future members, employers, university partners, and learning providers about how ACCA is supporting them in their career and achieving professional goals.
Hello, my name is Viera Kučerová and I'm head of ACCA Czech Republic. In our Czech cluster, we are looking after our members and future members in the Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Croatia, and Serbia. We currently support 2,767 active members and 4,794 future members. Today, we are talking to ACCA members and students of ACCA working for KPMG Croatia. KPMG Croatia currently employs 42 ACCA members and 92 active ACCA students. This means that KPMG Croatia is actually the biggest employer with the ACCA population, not only in Croatia, but the whole Balkans. ACCA is mandatory across all KPMG departments that are dealing with clients, and the project in the ACCA studies is reflected in the individual's KPIs. We are now today quite a diversified group. You all have different working experience, you all have different study history. So I would probably like to invite you first to introduce yourself and tell us, what is your current study situation, and also what is your your job title actually at KPMG Croatia.
My name is Mateja Sobota, Praštalo. I work as assistant manager in tax department in KPMG Croatia. I'm a student at ACCA and somewhere about the middle of my journey.
Hello, my name is Melada. I'm currently supervisor in deal advisor in KPMG Croatia. I joined the firm in 2017 and started ACCA 2018. I currently passed first 9 exams, so I'm pretty close to the end, hopefully very, very soon.
Okay, thank you. Filip?
Hi, my name is Filip Tomljanovic. I work in deal advisory in KPMG. I joined the firm in 2015, and as you said, from last year, I'm a member of ACCA.
Hi, I'm Goran Bjelajac. I'm working in management consulting in KPMG for 2.5 years, and I'm currently a student of ACCA.
Thank you. Zdravko?
Good morning once again. My name is Zdravko. I've been working now within KPMG for 16 years and 10 years ACCA membership. I can hardly believe it's been so many years ever since.
Yeah, it's going very fast. Thank you very much. My next question would be, when you joined KPMG and KPMG offered you the opportunity to actually study the ACCA qualification, what was your first thought or your first reaction when you have heard that you will have this opportunity? Mateja, would you like to start, please?
Yes, well, I transferred to KPMG. I didn't start my career here, so I really had to give it a thought whether I would start working at KPMG, because I knew ACCA would be a requirement. So I asked a few friends that are auditors in other Big Four firms, and they just said, you should go ahead. It can only bring you good. It's really a good qualification to give you a big picture when working in international environments. So I said, let's do it.
Excellent. I'm glad you did it. Filip, would you like to comment next?
Sure. I mean, to be honest, I didn't know about ACCA when I joined the firm. But I was really happy to hear that the KPMG will give me the opportunity to further develop my knowledge and skills in the field of accounting and finance. So that was a really good thing to hear.
Okay, nice surprise. Ivan?
Well, I first started as an intern, so I spent a year in KPMG without starting ACCA. But then, as they said, it was mandatory, but I didn't. When I spoke to other people, I didn't think of it as anything that would be difficult or that would bring me any more challenges that work would in any normal way. So I just took the opportunity, and now on my journey, I'm really happy I did it because it brings me a lot of new knowledge and experience that I can apply to my work.
Okay, thank you. Zdravko, I know it has been a while.
Yeah, frankly speaking, ACCA was, I mean, not the only one, but definitely one of the important reasons for me joining KPMG. I knew KPMG provided such opportunity, infrastructure, and taking care of all organization stuff, which of course make it much more easier for students. As I wanted to progress in accountancy in that time, besides my local faculty of economics, obtaining internationally recognized certificate was of the utmost importance for me in that time. And having practice and working for KPMG while studying, ACCA was an ideal combination for me. Frankly speaking, I couldn't be happier then because somebody is actually paying you to study. I mean, the people doesn't understand really that at the very beginning.
Yeah, but you are right. They don't understand at the beginning, but then it comes. Goran, yourself?
Yes, I was very happy to hear that I could expand my knowledge in accounting and finance in a structured way because I was studying economics and management and joined management consulting here, where focus is not so much on accounting, but still there are many projects which require a sound knowledge of accounting. So I think it's very helpful and I welcomed it.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Zdravko, you have been a member for 10 years. I'm glad to hear that you actually joined KPMG because of ACCA. So what did the membership, now looking back at these 10 years, what did the membership brought to you and where you see the biggest value in being ACCA member?
Yeah. Well, as said at the beginning, having ACCA certificate makes your window of opportunity much, much bigger. I mean, together with the language knowledge, suddenly a larger scope of employment becomes accessible, which is especially important if you are at the beginning of your career as a young person, because ACCA is internationally recognized and respected. Personally, besides technical knowledge, ACCA brought to me a sense of accomplishment in my career, and I would dare to say, above all, a way of thinking, because both studying approach of ACCA and content are fairly close to what we actually encounter in real life. That's actually the points I would like to point out and to underline as a very, very key assets of the ACCA and studying ACCA.
Yeah, thank you very much, Zdravko. Filip, now a question to you. It has been 8 months since you became member soon. Did anything change in your work, in your career since you actually became member?
Yeah, I would not say that something changed at the very moment when I became the member, but rather throughout my ACCA studies, as I was getting more by passing each and every exam, I was getting more knowledge which I could apply instantly to my day-to-day work. And in addition, passing the ACCA exams was also one of my KPIs for the promotions, which also served as a good motivation for studying and passing.
Now I have a question for the students. So Mateja, Ivan, Goran, you are still studying. I do remember myself, because I'm an ACCA member, I do remember myself how I was preparing for the exams and how challenging it was. How it is for you? How do you manage to combine work, studying, family, friends? And what is helping you the most, actually, when you are preparing for the exams?
Well, in my case, what's helping is the materials and the way how they are prepared. They are really written in a simple language, straightforward, and going through material, you have a feeling that you understand everything until you come to the exam kit. But still, this is a good starting point to understand the materials, and then afterwards to practice the exam technique. And when it comes to balancing work and family, this is probably depends of the candidate. In our case, it's great that we really have an infrastructure. We get a study leave, so days off from work, and sometimes we even get tutors, courses for certain exams. So this is also a great part for our preparation. And personally, I prefer to study a few days, let's say a week or two prior to the exam, intensively and focus solely on the exam. So not working and organizing grandmothers and everything, so that I focus only on the exam and have no life for the 6 days before the exam. But it's always worth it.
Thank you very much. Ivan, would you like to comment?
Yeah, well, the good thing is we have support from KPMG because we get time off, and KPMG covers all of our expenses. The days that we get for studying, usually 5, 10, 15 days, depending on the number of exams, are very challenging. You have to really organize your time. You always wish there are few more extra days, but in the end, the support we get from KPMG and the fact that what we are studying through ACCA is really something that is applicable to our work and is interesting in itself, makes it that much more easier to accomplish it and to pass the exams.
Yeah, thank you very much. Goran, would you like to add anything?
Yes, I think as my colleague said, KPMG organizes a week's lecture for certain exams, so that's always a big plus. Also, having colleagues that passed those exams is a big benefit for us, because they can help you with some topics if you get stuck, or even just with a small advice on how to approach the studying and how to approach the exam. And also, I think when KPMG gives you the study leave days, they're very strict about it in the sense of no one can call you during your study to jump to office to finish some work, so you can properly focus on preparing your exams. And also regarding the combining studies and your family life, I mean, everybody needs a break during their study for an hour or two or more, so I try to use that time to meet friends, go for coffee or play some sports to clear my mind and be more focused for further studying.
Okay, well, thank you very much. You have all mentioned that you appreciate the support you are getting from KPMG in actually passing the exams. You have mentioned study leave, sometimes courses, payment or settlement of ACCA fees. Can you imagine doing the studies without KPMG support?
Well, it's imaginable, but I should be really, really motivated and perfectly organized, which is not always the case, having a family life and work life. I believe it's possible, but it's better this way, that we do have a support.
Yes, certainly. Anyone else would like to comment?
Well, perhaps it would be more difficult to combine it with work. We would probably have to take time off from ourselves to focus and to study. So it would be very much more difficult, but the ACCA itself is, if you think about it, if you decide to study and to pass the exams, then you'll do it no matter what. But this way, it is much, much more easier with the support we're getting.
I want to say just that we all know quite a few colleagues that left the firm recently, and their progress in the ACCA exams is really slower down as they don't get support from their new companies in terms of days off. And so it can be seen from their experience that support is really important in passing the ACCA exams and so quickly as we do here in KPMG.
No, definitely. I cannot agree more. Thank you very much. And now I have the last question to you, and actually to each of you. Would you recommend ACCA to, I don't know, your clients, your friends, your peers? And what would the message be?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend ACCA to anybody in finance. It really gives you some head start and let's say a big picture how to work in international environment, to speak the same language as the practitioners and professionals around the world. And what would be the message? Probably give yourself 3 years and stay very, very motivated.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend the ACCA to all our clients or colleagues because, to sum it up in one sentence, investing in yourself is the safest bet, and learning that accounting and finance in a structured way, it's helpful in any industry and any line of business.
Sorry to jump in. We are already recommending, of course, the ACCA to our clients and our peers and our colleagues. I mean, they are quite aware. I mean, as we are speaking about our careers, our career path, and so on, it added a significant and strong incentive for both careers and development in life in general. So it's definitely something that we are proud of.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for very nice words about ACCA. Goran, Ivan, Mateja, I wish you good luck in your next studies. I do hope that you will manage to actually finish your ACCA qualification and become members soon. Filip, Zdravko, it was a big pleasure for me to actually meet you and have you here today. I'm wishing you good luck in your future career, and I do hope that we will have other opportunities to meet as ACCA members. Have a nice day, and thank you very much.
Thank you for having us. Pleasure. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.